Noah here from American Muscle, and we're taking a look at the LED DRL headlights with clear corners, black housings, and clear lenses for the 99 to 2004 Mustang. Now, there are a few different variations of this headlight for your Mustang on our site, and this one in particular will be the brighter choice when compared to the black housing smoked lens iteration. So if you're looking for a darker headlight that still retains maximum brightness, then these guys would be a great choice for you. We've got that super popular dark design that you're seeing everywhere on cars today. And these guys do have black housings, which is what provides that dark look. It's a nice base behind a clear lens, and that means these headlights are going to be dark, but they'll still shine unrestricted from the car since those lenses are clear. Then that stark contrast you see is going to be a DRL that is super bright white against that black housing. And these guys also have a clear corner, which I think always cleans up a headlight design. As far as construction goes, we are looking at a weather-sealed polypropylene housing and lens combo with some high-end LEDs inside of that daytime running light. And with that LED, we are looking at 1200 lumens and a runtime of about 50,000 hours. And then on top of that, if you're looking for even more lighting performance, then again, I'd encourage you to grab a set of LED bulbs for these guys off our site. They'll drop right in, and it's always really easy to change out bulbs when the headlight is out, so you don't have to squeeze your hands down in there. Now is the time to do it. Coming in around 200 bucks, these headlights are hands down one of the cheapest sets of LED headlights I've ever seen, let alone for the Mustang that you own. Now the price is low mostly because it doesn't have LED bulbs. It's designed to work with that original factory halogen bulb setup. Again, less features can sometimes be a nice thing when it comes to pricing. Installing these headlights is going to be a simple installation for just about anybody. We're only looking at a difficulty of 1 out of 3 wrenches because these guys just drop right in, plug and play. And since it's such a simple install, you should be able to get the whole thing done in about an hour. It's really not too much time at all. So at this point, I'm gonna hand you over to one of the guys in the install bay, and they're gonna walk you through all that you need to know step by step.
For this install, you will need wire strippers and crimpers. And for the way we installed ours, T-taps and male spade connectors.
What's up guys, today we're going to be doing some headlights on our Mustang, but before we get started, we're going to send you to watch a short video on how to uninstall your factory setup, and we'll see you when you get back.
All right, first step here, what we're going to do is look at these 2 pins after we pop our hood. So with these pins, they're basically retaining the headlight into position. So you're basically just going to pull up from under them and pull those pins straight out. They're a little bit long, so you just got to pull all the way up. Do that for both, and now your headlight's loose. All right, so what we're basically going to do is just wiggle this guy out. There's one harness and you see it just popped off, but if yours does not pop right off, it's basically just a pinch and disconnect, and then you have one more on the corner here. And for this, you have basic locking tabs on the side, so you just pull up on the tabs and pull it straight off.
Alrighty guys, welcome back. Now that we have our factory setup off, we can go ahead and swap over what we need to our new assembly to get it ready to go onto the vehicle. So we've got our stock light here, and we are going to be reusing the bulbs for our new unit. So we'll start by removing our headlight bulb. So we have to take this retainer off. So we'll give that a turn counterclockwise. Pop that right out of the way. And then we'll just grab onto our light bulb here. Go ahead and pop that out and make sure you don't touch the glass with bare hands. That will cause hot spots and premature failure. And then we'll go ahead and take out our marker bulb / turn signal bulb. So again, we'll turn counterclockwise. Should pop right out of its seat. Go ahead and pull that out. We'll put our retainer back on here. We can go ahead and slide our factory unit aside. And now we'll come to our new unit here. As you can see, it comes with a new retainer. So again, we'll pop that off. Same thing, counterclockwise. Grab our headlight bulb. Go ahead and line that up. Get that seated. Grab our retainer. Give that a turn clockwise to lock it in place. And go ahead and grab our turn signal bulb. Do the same thing, get that to seat. Turn clockwise. Everything's locked into place. Now these do have an LED DRL function, so we will need to do some light wiring to get these to work with our car. So we're going to grab our red and black wires, and we're going to go ahead and strip a little insulation off with our strippers and crimpers here. Do that for both wires. Make sure we don't have any stray strands anywhere. I personally like the twist method just to make things easier. Now we have those done. So the way we're going to connect ours is using male spade connectors on our wires, and we already have T-taps on the vehicle. These are readily available at any auto parts store, hardware store. You can easily pick up these connectors and T-taps, and it makes it much more simple if you want to ever take your headlights back off. You can simply unplug these from the T-taps. It makes things nice and simple. So what we're going to do is grab our spade connector here, go ahead and get our wire in place. Now, you don't want to come too far out with your wire, but you want to make sure it's all the way through. And we'll grab our crimpers here. We'll go ahead and get this crimped. Once you have it crimped, you want to give it a little tug just to make sure your connection is nice and secure. Then we'll go ahead and do the same thing for our black wire here. Again, a little tug, nice and secure. Now once you have this done for this headlight, you can go ahead and repeat this process for your other headlight, and then we'll be ready to go onto the car. So now we're ready to get our headlight in place. So first we're going to set it on our bumper here. We're going to grab our DRL adapter wires. And as you can see, we already have T-taps on our turn signal harness. So where we're going to be going with these is the red wire is going to go to the brown wire. That is your DRL positive. Then our black wire is obviously going to go to the black wire for DRL ground. Got those plugged in. And once we have those plugged in, we can go ahead and plug in our turn signal connector. Get this plugged in here. And we want to make sure none of our wires are going to get pinched as we set our headlight in place. So we'll tuck those back like so. Then we can come around front, plug in our headlight, and get this set in place. So now we've got our headlight connector. We're going to go ahead and plug that right back into our factory bulb. As you can see, our tab is broken, but you should have a locking tab that goes over the little knob here on your bulb. Once we've got that in, we'll get our locators set on the side of the headlight. Slide this in place, make sure nothing's being pinched. And we'll grab our pins, slide them right back in as they were on your factory lights. Okay. So now once you've got this done for this headlight, you can go ahead and do the same thing for your other side. Alrighty guys, that about wraps up our review and install of our LED DRL headlights with clear corners, black housings, and clear lenses for your 99 to 04 Mustang. Thanks for watching, and as always, for everything Mustang, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.